cheered at a Bengals game, celebrated a Bearcats win, you know the voice. Smooth, steady, and full of heart. It's sports broadcaster Dan Hoard. But what you might not know is just how much joy, passion, and dedication Dan brings to the broadcast booth. So grab your cup of coffee and let's get a front row seat.
The kick is up. It is good!
Dan Hoard, the voice of Cincinnati sports.
Crosses the 50. He's going to take it to the house.
Where do we find him for coffee? Well, just one of his favorite places, Nippert Stadium.
1st and 10 from the 30-yard line.
It must be pretty nice being Dan Hoard because you get to work with the Bengals, like call the games. You get to do some off-season kind of things with them, right? And you get to work here at Nippert Stadium. What is that like? You feel like you're living a dream or something?
I feel like reality has exceeded my dreams, honestly, because as a kid, all I wanted to do was be a sports broadcaster.
Really?
I'm not sure why. The doctor pulled me from my mother's womb, slapped me on the butt, and little infant Dan Hoard said, "That's 15 yards for unnecessary roughness." So in all seriousness, it's all I ever wanted to do.
You can tell Dan loves it, mixing it up with his co-host in the broadcast booth, the preparation, all of it.
You have to do your homework.
Yeah.
You do everything you can to prepare for the game to begin.
Yeah.
Then they toss the ball in the air, they kick it off.
And you don't know what's going to happen.
You never know what's going to happen. And you have no eraser.
Yeah.
You have no backspace key. You get one chance to get it right.
With 15 years in the game, Dan's been getting a lot right, and the recall remarkable. A game from December 2009, you'll get chapter and verse.
They came back and won that game on a game-winning touchdown pass with less than a minute to go from Tony Pike to Armand Binns. And now that date to this day is celebrated by Cincinnati fans as Pike to Binns Day because of that moment.
How do you remember all this stuff? I mean, my goodness.
I can't remember anything that's really important, but when it comes to sports facts and trivia and moments like that, then I definitely remember that.
With football and basketball play-by-play in the win column, what could be left?
I would love to be part of the Masters telecast on CBS. That's not going to happen.
But you have to talk like this, would you?
You have to adopt the golfer's voice. Hello, friend.
Exactly.
Now stepping to the tee on 16, yeah.
For now, Dan sticks to playing golf when he can.
This is the time of year my wife refers to as off-season Dan, where I'm actually, productive around the house.
And
stuff
present.
Like that. And present, correct. I don't know if she likes it or not, but that is the case.
Kidding aside, Dan is deeply committed to his family.
My wife and I have a 19-year-old son, Sam, who just finished his freshman year at Colorado. So spending as much time as I possibly can with him is the greatest thing I've got going.
Scoring big on the home front and in the career one could only dream of.
Honestly, I think that had I gone back to my small hometown in upstate New York and done the high school game of the week on a Friday night, I would have been happy because I just wanted to do sports broadcasting in some way, shape, or form. So the fact that I'm one of 32 guys that gets to do the radio play-by-play of an NFL team, plus gets to do the college game on Saturday and then Bearcat basketball as well, it's the greatest gig in the world.
Greatest gig, oh yeah, but he makes it look easy, let me tell you.
1st and 10 from the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 30-yard line.
You're good. You might be better than me. All right. Burrow in the shotgun.
Burrow in the shotgun.
Nice urgency. Chase out wide to the left.
Chase out wide to the left.
Touchdown! Bengals! And Cincinnati has the lead.
I love it. I could never do your job.
You just did.
With time on the clock running out, Dan had this to say, proving just the kind of guy he is.
I have 3 dreams for this year.
Oh, okay.
Number 1, a cure for baldness. A man can hope. Number 2, that I get to call the Bengals Super Bowl championship.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Number 3, that my Bengals broadcasting partner Dave Lapham is elected into the Bengals Ring of Honor.
and had an absolute blast chatting with the incomparable Dan Hoard and sending a big shout out to Dave Lapham as he chases a well-deserved honor. And now we are heading from the broadcast booth to the baseball field. Next up on Come Have Coffee with Michelle, none other than Charlie Frank of the Reds Community Fund. For nearly 20 years, Charlie has been where baseball meets community, and he's been driving real change every step of the way. So grab your glove and join us on the mound. Yep, I've got the catcher's mitt. Next time on Come Have Coffee with Michelle. You may know their names, but how well do you really know Cincinnati's most prominent people? Come Have Coffee gives you a chance to get to know them a lot better. Watch this Cincy Lifestyle special streaming now. Find WCPO 9 everywhere you stream and scroll to specials.